Welcome guys to another World War Marvel Contest of Champions. As you know, I'm Adam, and again I'm here with John.
You've probably seen my face a little bit. You may be getting tired of it, but...
Yeah, same with mine too. Like, they're probably getting tired of my face. Probably getting tired of this whole entire thing, you know what I mean? Like, you know, what is this guy doing? Throwing videos up online? Nobody likes Marvel stuff. Come on now. Who does that anyways? I do. This guy, and a bunch of others. Yeah. But today's matchup.
Well, I know a lot of the forums are going to say it's another one of our lopsided matches.
It is lopsided, let's be honest. Come on now.
Through the love of random pairing,
yes.
Rogue is going up against Black Widow.
And Black Widow's going to win. I want her to, but no.
Well, given my record in the contest, I don't discount anything. But yes, I'm running Rogue today.
She has 9 endurance, dude. Like, 2 of your attacks, well, I'd take her like halfway through her endurance bar. I gotta do lots.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a sting hit. I think we can safely say Rogue is probably gonna win this one. But
and if not, the dice gods don't like you.
No, if not, it's the dice need to be retired for sure.
I don't know what tactics I'm gonna do here with Black Widow. I'm just gonna have fun and roll some dice and try to survive more than 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's a Widow victory right there.
that is the Widow victory. Rogue though, on the other hand.
Rogue, it's gonna be just get in there. We've just looking at the stats. They're actually, except for my much deeper endurance dial, our stat lines are pretty similar, which means the power steal is... Yeah. We're throwing it, you know, it's probably going to steal
defenses.
The defense.
Yes, my defenses are higher.
Yeah, she does have...
Because here's the thing. You take my physical defense, puts you at 17. You have fly. Jumps you up to 18 without even improving your physical defense.
Yeah, no, I say it's probably when I power steal, it's going to be the defense.
Yeah. Or the attack. I do have a higher attack value than you.
That or it's the +1 bump to the attack. But I think the defense probably long run would work better.
Yeah, I agree. I think it will keep you in the long run. In the long run. You think this is going to take longer than 3 rounds? If it happens, I'll be surprised. So let's show you the board and get right into the game, guys. So this here is the 2x2 board that we're playing on. Can we make it like a 6x4 board so I can just survive longer than 3 rounds? We got a couple of cars, construction zone, fences, and trees and stuff like that. That is it. That's what we're playing with. We'll come back with the deployment next. Rolling for deployment. Oh, John has a 4, and I got a 6. I'll let Rogue deploy first. Yes, I will. All right. And Rogue has deployed 6 inches up the board right behind that red car there. And I'll deploy Black Widow next. And Black Widow's deployment right there. She's hiding. She's hiding so well.
She does it well.
Here's the initiative draw for turn 1. I rolled a 2 and you rolled a 2. So let's re-roll that. I rolled a 6 and you got a 4. Rogue's going to go first. We're going to hang back. Rogue's activation. What are you going to do?
Alright, so Rogue's going to spend 3 power and she's going to fly herself with that big 14 speed and get up to this tree here.
That tree right there, that green one.
That big green one.
Yeah. Hey,
Groot's going to be upset about this.
Groot's going to be very upset about this.
Because the next thing she's going to do is pick up and throw that tree.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why? What did that tree ever do to you?
I got in my way.
Got in your way.
So, under the new throw rules, I do my line of throw. She has a strength 4. So it's going to go at 8 inches, which will, I believe, clip Widow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
I nominate size 3 object. We nominate up to 3 damage to any targets in the line of throw.
It's size 4 object. Is it 3 or 4? I don't know. Either way. A size 3.
I'm being nice and calling it 3. I'll make it 4 if you want.
Okay, size 3. Yes, please.
So it is going to be all 3 damage onto Widow. She does get to make an agility roll for half. She does have acrobat, I believe.
She does, so I get to re-roll this. So here's my agility roll. And there's an 8 out of her 9 agility.
There you go.
Takes half damage.
Takes half damage.
And is not knocked down. Woohoo!
She only suffers 1.
Yes! Look at this! She's halfway through her gray already! What is this? From 1 damage! Oh! Game over. Black Widow's turn. She's going to try to overload a bullet barrage into Rogue. 3 dice. I need to beat an 18, and she has an attack of 7.
So Rogue did overload, or did boost her defense to an 18.
Yep. So here we go. I need to roll 12 or higher. Hey, look at that. That's 12 plus 7. It's 19. I actually do a damage to you. I'm so happy about that. Black Widow's gonna do it again. Come on, crit. You see this, right? You see this? Ah.
It could have been a crit.
It could have been a crit if I had a huge attack bonus. And Black Widow fails me. I mean, just fails the attack. We'll come back with round 2 next. I'm going to steal a line here for a second. And if any of the GBHL community is watching this, that last roll of mine was like a double hashtag botch. Let's get into initiative for round 2. I rolled a 7.
I got a 1.
I'm going to go first. Starting off with Black Widow. She's going to do an overloaded bullet barrage on Rogue. That's 12.
That hits.
Plus 7 is 19. 1 more damage to Rogue.
Yes, I will. Actually, sorry, I didn't declare my move.
Yeah. He did improve his physical defense. That's my bad. I forgot to say. He forgot to say. We just forgot. Then second, bullet barrage. Also against Rogue, using 3 power. And that is a 14 plus 7. It's another hit. Hey, she almost got Rogue down to the tail. Hey, all right, let's see what happens this round with Rogue. Uh-oh. Rogue scope. We already know that there's 8 inches in between Rogue and Black Widow from you hucking a tree at Black Widow. So she moves in base contact with her.
Yep.
Using 2 power.
2 power to get in there. Leaves her with 4 left because she did boost her defense on that first attack.
Yep.
So it's not enough for me to use my power drain. But it is enough that I'm going to do a Super Strike.
Super Strike. And does 2 damage?
Super Strike potentially does 2 damage, and I'm boosting to overload.
Yep.
So I have a 6. I have a 6 base attack.
Yep.
Versus your 17 defense.
Yep.
So I'm looking for 12s on the dice.
I'm hoping you missed. No offense, dude. Yes! Black Widow! Come on! You can do this! Uphill battle! Let's see how she does! Yeah! We'll come back with initiative next turn. Oh, initiative. I hate this. Initiative, turn 3. Come on, Black Widow. Steal it. 6! Oh, mom. Alright. Rogue's gonna go first, most likely. Rogue's yes, Rogue's activation. Holy crap. She's going to be doing what?
Alright, so she's going to use her power drain.
Yep.
So this is my red, 5 power, but I'm going to overload it so it's 6.
Yeah.
If it hits, it's 3 damage, and I get to steal one of Black Widow's either skills, attributes, or special abilities if she had any, or defense.
I can't improve my defense here,
it's a supernatural attack, so yes.
You need to roll 10 or higher on 3 dice. Oh, no! It hits.
Alright, so it's not a critical, so it's only 3 damage.
3 damage to Black Widow.
My Power Thief does go off, however. So Rogue gets back 1 power, and Widow loses 1 power.
And so what are you going to take?
I'm going to take that 17 physical defense.
Alright, physical defense 17. And we'll come back with Black Widow. Oh, no, are you going to attack?
I got 2 power left, so I'm going to do 1 more standard strike.
Alright.
So, this is still 6 attack against Widow's physical defense of 17.
Yep.
So I'm looking for 12s. Do you want to boost?
I will boost.
Alright, so I'm looking for 14s on 2 dice.
Yep.
No. That is a 12.
12.
Good boost for the Widow.
Yes. And she's right there on that track, endurance bar, but I haven't marked it off yet. We'll come back with her turn next. Black Widow here, for her activation, she's going to be using a mixed technique. Rogue does have effectively an 18 defense right now because she flies and has 17 physical defense because she stole it from Black Widow. So I do need to roll 13 on 3 dice, but I'm hoping I can get it. Well, it's close, but not quite close enough. That is only 11. That is a miss. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing with her again, but not overloaded this time. And so that's a 5, plus her attack of 6. Definitely not enough. So that is the end of the activation. We'll come back with initiative next. End of the round. Gotta see if Black Widow succumbs to unconsciousness. No, she wants to stay in the fight. It's good for her. Initiative, and I think round 3, I think I just had my minor victory. I'm just gonna call it quits here. No, round 4. I got a 6.
I got an 8.
Bugger! Alright, we'll see what happens next.
6 attack
Yep.
versus effectively 19.
19, yep. So Rogue here is going to be using a super strike up against Black Widow. Overloaded.
It is overloaded.
And I am improving her Black Widow's physical defense. Come on, Black Widow, survive. Come on,
So
Black Widow,
19
survive.
defense versus 6 attack.
Oh, that's a hit. And she takes 2 damage.
She is taking 2 damage from the super strike.
Okay.
It is stun 2, so she loses 2 power.
And
then
I need to make a stamina test.
And then I steal back 1 power as well.
She's still in the fight.
She's in the fight, but she's down 3 power, 4 because of the overload.
Oh, that sucks. Boo.
All right.
Last action for Rogue this round is going to be a boosted grab and throw. I already have improved physical defense from earlier.
From the last attack.
Took me a while. I'm just surprised she's around this long. But yeah, so let's see what happens. Here's the grab.
All right, so 6 attacks, still going up against that 19 defense.
Yep. That's a 15.
So that's 21.
Oh, that's a grab.
All right. And
Where are you chucking her?
I'm just going to chuck her off towards that other tree, but it's really just when she lands and takes the 3 damage.
She's not
puts her
unconscious. Well, this is turn 4, though.
This is turn 4.
Yes! I win! We'll come back with the after action report next. Welcome to our after action reports.
It went pretty much how we expected. I mean,
I win!
the moral victory.
The moral victory. I said I wanted to make it at least round 3, and I made it to round 4. Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to win with Black Widow versus Rogue. We had fun with it, though.
We had fun with it.
And that's all that matters.
This was showcasing, I think, Rogue was a character that a lot of people used to malign.
Yeah, well, she was
like
sort of
her.
like, no, like, she really wasn't effective.
Yeah, well, she has a low damage output on
Yeah.
her natural attacks. She's
Yep.
one of those characters where you see her doing throws because that's where her best damage comes from.
And
Off her
that's-
strength 4.
That's all you saw.
Yeah.
Really.
And the addition of that power thief onto her has
it's
just
great.
made her so much.
Well, now every 2 attacks, the physical attacks that you actually hit, or melee attacks, I should say, that you hit on somebody else, that's enough power
It
to do a
generates an
basic
extra
attack. So it's like, why wouldn't you?
well,
you know
and
what I
it's
mean?
you mix it with that super strike. We saw that there.
Yeah.
One turn, I was stripping 3 power. One attack strips 3 power off a Widow,
Ridiculous.
and then I follow up with another strike, strip another power.
Yeah.
And I've now got another strike out of it because I've stolen the 2 power from it.
And most likely the person has already boosted their physical defense. So like, it's at that point in time, it's like, they're down 4
We
power.
haven't actually rolled it, but really, Rogue was down, or rather, Widow was down to 1 power because she also did lose -1 power when
because
she
of
went
her
into
red. Yeah. Yeah.
So she'd gone from 6 power to 1 power
in one round.
one round.
That's pretty devastating. You can effectively stop a model that way. Effectively stop, where they can't do anything. So that's good.
Rogue is one of those characters where, she was. A lot of people overlooked her before.
Yep.
She tended to be the drop rogue, put in anybody else.
That's right.
But
I think now that's a different opinion here.
There's a strong argument now that she stays always on the team.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I was surprised that Black Widow did as well as she did. I knew she wasn't going to do well.
Yeah.
But like, I almost had you into the pail.
No,
that was pretty good.
Widow for 4 points is actually a really solid piece.
Well, she's more of like I wouldn't say support, because she doesn't really support you all that much, except for the strategist part.
Yeah.
But infiltrate will get you an objective like that automatically.
She's great at grabbing an objective.
That's right.
She's got really good defenses.
Yeah, which is good. So she's hard to hit.
Really hard to hit.
Yeah.
And she actually has a pretty solid attack stat.
Yeah,
I mean, her
attack 7 when she's in the gray.
Yeah,
6
in the gray,
normally.
she hits well.
Yeah.
Her powers are low damage.
Yeah.
But again, she's not the primary attacker. She's your little snip off that guy. I'm gonna knock you into the pail.
That's right. That's right.
Knock you that one little.
She's
gonna
play She's gonna play around the outskirts and the flanks and stuff. She's not gonna be right into the thick of the battle.
And if you get in there with that mixed martial arts, the distract can help to set up the other characters to
distract
hit
and awkward. It's pretty good. So it's pretty good, and that's what I liked. Honestly, once you get into melee and you use that, because you -1 to physical defense, pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this episode of World War Marvel and our contest champions. There's going to be more coming from both Jonathan and I, so please stay tuned. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.